A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gus Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tilson looking up into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 46 now for him on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup.
Striding in once again, Gus Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gus Cruz comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first. The next to bat for St. Louis, Elroy Haynes.
Second baseman, Elroy Haynes.
A pause and the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cruz coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Gus Cruz. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Striding into the box, Armando Ordonez.
Third baseman, Armando Ordonez.
Runners on the move for second. Now he'll step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Redbirds cross the plate. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Howie Favre, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So stepping in, Gus Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Story picks it up. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Into the box, Elroy Haynes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elroy Haynes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz on the move, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Trevor Story.
Shortstop. Trevor.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Gonzalez racing back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it.
Stepping up now, Gus Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High pop up. Myers is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Floyd Huddleston. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cruz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Gus Cruz.
Gus Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Givens will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Elroy Haynes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
In now, Alexi Lopez. He singled his last time up.
Alexi Lopez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulled toward right center field. Cruz sprinting after it, and a dive, but he can't pull. Right center. 2 runs are in. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on.
8-4 the final this afternoon. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now. Daniel Carrasco will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Line towards center field. McCormick is going to have room out there. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Zahorik, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cruz has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carson Kelly. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz giving chase around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Leading off the inning, Gus Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Story brings it in. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Gus Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cruz.
He's set and the pitch.
There you go. Find it. Find it.
Line drive base hit. In to score the runner from third. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tag is there and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So 2 runs on 4 hits. No error. Ready now, Howie McCormick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Howie McCormick.
The 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Gonzalez on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now, Alexi Lopez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lopez.
Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off.
Here's Will Myers, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cruz is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2. Digging in, Elroy Haynes. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Elroy Haynes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Gonzalez racing back up into the arcade and out of here.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line.
Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Cruz on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Now to the plate, Gus Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
10-3 at the end of this contest. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Zahorik earned his 5th win of the year. Daniel Carrasco was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Felix Guillen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Mariners.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz is in for diving catch for the first down.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch and the runners have to stand pat.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Cruz. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Dan Vogelbach. He reached on a single in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So in now for San Francisco, Gus Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Sliders in for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Popped him up. Hansen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Cruz has a play, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going. You know what?
Next for Seattle, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point. 1 and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, this is really how baseball works, though.
Grounded back up the middle. One there on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Now the Giants' number 4 batter.
The center fielder, Josh Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally.